What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Freddy's Gym, and lately I've been really realizing something that might sound crazy to some people. Bodybuilding is underrated, in my opinion. Think about it, guys. The word bodybuilding literally means building your body. You're shaping it, designing it, creating it, yet somehow I just feel like we overlook the very people who have mastered this process. Professional bodybuilders. These are individuals who have spent their entire lives learning how to gain lean muscle mass, lose body fat, and repeat this process again and again. They've studied their bodies like scientists, and honestly, I think a lot of us could really learn something from these guys. Honestly. We know fat loss and muscle building are a hot topic right now, right? Everybody's searching for the next best diet, the quick fix, the hack that's going to melt, fat without any effort. We always want something easy, something that doesn't require us to think too much. But here's what happens. This is what I found happens every time. You jump on a new diet, you cut out an entire food group, you feel good for a little bit until it stops working. Then your frustration kicks in, you feel stuck. And, these diets even tend to start feeling like cults. Everyone's swearing by the method, arguing online, while the truth is literally right in front of us. Now, over the past few months, I've personally lost 41 pounds, and I did use the carnivore diet, to do it. But in the end, I finally realized, I followed the same principles bodybuilders have been using for decades. I tracked my calories. I tracked my macros, mainly calories. I stayed consistent every single day, losing 2 pounds per week consistently. And I prioritized protein to keep my muscle mass while I was losing body fat. That's it. No secret. Just the fundamentals. And it worked. I'm now eating up to 150 to 200 grams of carbs a day, and my weight is staying the same. It's all coming down to calories. I think we've made fat loss so complicated when, we literally have a blueprint out there that's already been tested over and over and over again, and it's proven to work. There's literally hundreds of bodybuilding full day of eating videos out there showing exactly how these athletes manage their nutrition. But we just don't take it seriously because of the stigma around this sport. But the biggest thing is, we know excess body fat is dangerous. This is linked to things like heart disease, diabetes, and so many preventable health issues. And yet, instead of following, proven methods that actually work, like tracking, training, staying consistent, we're still looking for shortcuts. We'd rather turn to medications or quick fixes than actually do the work, which is crazy. It's mind-boggling. And bodybuilding does have that bad reputation because of performance-enhancing drug use. And yes, that does exist, I will admit, but the foundation, the structure, the blueprint that bodybuilders use to transform their bodies, that part is natural, right? And it's built off discipline, consistency, and time. Even the ones, using drugs, they can't skip these fundamentals. They have to eat right. They have to train hard. They have to stick to a plan. And there are even tons of natural competitors who use the same exact basic principles to get, stage lean ready without even ever touching a substance. Right? I've done it myself a few times now. Even with carbs. But, my main takeaway here is, if you really want to burn fat and build muscle, why are we not looking at the people who've already mastered it? The ones who do it year round as a profession, as a job? What happens when we start applying their tools, like tracking what we eat, prioritizing protein, staying consistent, lifting weights with intention? Not overcomplicating things, treating our bodies like it's something we're building. Bodybuilding. I personally think bodybuilders deserve a seat at the table when it comes to improving health and saving lives. I really, truly do. Their methods work. It's proven. And it's been working for decades. So I personally just, in my opinion, I think instead of chasing a new trend, building your foundation, learning the basics, I think that, that's going to help start creating your body, the life that you want. I just think if we start utilizing these tools, it's a no-brainer. We're going to see results. But all this is all my opinion at the end of the day. But if you guys got value from this video, please drop a like, comment your thoughts below. Do you guys agree with this? I'd like to hear your thoughts. I don't think you're just working out. I think you're building your body, and that's what bodybuilding is. And I think we can learn a lot from it. Till the next one, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.